Hello and welcome to another unboxing from Pushing Cardboard. I'm Grant Linneberg, and today we're having a look at Against the Odds magazine, their annual 2020. The featured game is called The Cruelest Month, Airwar over Arras, April 1917. We call these magazine games, but they do come in a, if you've seen them before, they do come in a sort of like a smaller version of the old SPI flat pack. Basically, it's a flat pack case. This turns into a counter storage method, and then there's a magazine that wraps around the rules. The rules are on the middle. So I have a few of these Against the Odds magazines. I've liked them all. They all look great. Here we have the game is designed by Paul Rohrbaugh, and art direction by Mark Mahaffey. I always enjoy Mark Mahaffey's art direction as well. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. We'll have a look at the magazine as well, because when you get one of these ATO magazine games, even though they're packaged more like a game, you do get the full magazine on the inside. So it's kind of like a lovely 2-for-1. Okay, there we go. So as I said, it's like a flat pack, like the old SPI flat pack. So there's the lid. This top piece is just in order to put a back on the box. That's all that is. So it gives you a little advertising on the back, and but that's all there is to it. Okay, here we have the meat of what we've got in this package here, the magazine. As it says, complete war game inside, full color maps, etc. So let's have a look at what's in this issue. We have an introduction as always. This is probably a historical commentary more than designer commentary, although it's by Paul Rohrbaugh as well. Or Rohrbaugh. Sorry, Paul, I don't know you. Don't know how to say your name, but looks like a very detailed piece on the Arras campaign in 1917. Within a bit of an appendix here with some dramatis personae. And another appendix about some of these early aircraft, BE-2 and FE-2B. I love these early planes; are so great. Oh, this is great. A little bit of info on all the planes that I imagine are included in the game. This is fantastic. Halberstadt, Rolands, early Albatrosses. An article by Kevin Duke, A Tale of Two Planes and Some Others. I guess this is going to be an article. Oh, look, a nice bibliography as well. This is going to be an article on a couple of planes, the Albatross D3, and it looks like maybe the BE-2. Oh, and a couple more. He talks about quite a few planes here, actually. Sopwith Pup, Newport 17, Spad 7, lots here. There, and now we get to the rules of play. And the way these Against the Odds magazine games work is the rules will be this section here. They're stapled into as part of the game, and you just have to gently unlock the staples, pull the rules out, put the staples back into to keep your game. Then you have to come up with some way to staple your rules. But the thing is, you can also just leave the rules in the magazine if you want. This is a fairly hefty rule book compared to some. This is we got 20 pages of rules in the middle of here. Full color, glossy, smallish font, so they're trying to cram as much in here as they can. Oh look, but inside the inside there's another rules for another different game. So perhaps we'll see the. It's called Backlash: The War of the Holy League. So maybe there's a second game in here because this is just a little 4-page, 4 faces game for whatever that is. And here's the rest of the rules for the main game, the aerial game. Some optional rules, designer's notes, and then we pick up the rest of Duke's article on aircraft. We have an article by Matthew Adams, a what-if article. What if Britain and France had won the Dardanelles campaign? A little bit of alt history or a furious backlash. The Holy League invades occupied Hungary. Now, I don't know if this is what's included in the game is a variant on a previously published game, or if it's a game on itself. We'll try and work it out as we have a look here, but we have quite a huge article about it, so must be, yeah, well, who knows? We'll find out. An article by Sam Sheik, The Role of Race in Pacific War Propaganda. That should be interesting and very timely. And that's it. That's the end of the magazine. That's always a great magazine. Okay, here's the little counters for the other game, the non the non World War I game. So I don't know if these are the completes. They're just single-sided. I don't know if they're the complete counters or if well, we'll find out. Let's see what else is in this box. This looks to be a player aid for the World War I game. We have 3 different corps, a Canadian and a Royal Flying Corps. Oh, there we go. Here's a sheet of counters for the main game. These are lovely. This side is more just markers, but those DH2, FE2, Newport 17s, 1.5 strutter, all kinds of planes there. Here's a similar player aid card for the German player. And here's our map. Well, I'll try and see if we can. Won't be able to get it all in, but we have basically 2 maps here. One is all blue, looks like sky or water, I guess. Hard to say. And then this is a more your normal. This would be the front lines, and there's Arras, there's Vimy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm wondering if perhaps this side is more the operational strategic side, and this side over here is where you fight out dogfights, maybe something like that. Who knows? Won't know until we actually crack out those rules and see what's going on. But good looking map. Oh, here we go in every ATO magazine game, you also get one of these postcard games where the pieces, you just cut them out there along the edge, and then that's the map board, and there's the rules. I keep them. I never play them, but they're kind of fun. I can see how people could get into collecting these or something. And finally, just a piece of advertising for Against the Odds. So that's it. We have a 10-sided die and a 6-sided die as well. I'm starting to think that these are variant counters for some kind of a variant of another game that was already published by Against the Odds, but I guess I'll discover that in due time. But that's it. That's Against the Odds Annual 2020, the Cruelest month, Airwar over Arras. I hope you've enjoyed watching this unboxing, and please check out the podcast, pushingcardboard.com. Thanks again.